हेलो एवरीवन, वेलकम टू आई एग्जाम बी। फर्स्ट टाइम ऐसा हुआ है कि आरबीआई ने बायोडेटा फॉर्म फिल करने को कहा है इंटरव्यू में आने से पहले, यानी कि फेज 2 एग्ज़ाम से पहले ही आपको ये बायोडेटा फॉर्म फिल करना है और कुछ डॉक्यूमेंट सबमिट करने हैं। आइए इसको समझते हैं। वी हैव गॉट लॉट ऑफ क्वेश्चंस फ्रॉम स्टूडेंट थॉट मेकिंग ए वीडियो। सो अप्रैल 1 को आपका एफएम का एग्ज़ाम है, पेपर 3 मॉर्निंग में, एंड इन आफ्टरनून यू हैव ईएसआई एंड English descriptive paper. And for DEPR and DSIM, the exam is happening on 31st March. That you already know, and you have to download the admission letter and handouts from RBI website. The important thing is by 22nd March, latest by 22nd March, you have to submit these documents by email, and the email ID is documents rbisb@rbi.org.in, एंड सब डॉक्यूमेंट आपको पीडीएफ में सेल्फ सर्टिफाइड डॉक्यूमेंट भेजने हैं, A4 साइज पेपर, द साइज शैल बी A4 and all should be scanned in a single file. File shall not be more than 20 MB. It shall be readable of course. And email subject line, आपको सब्जेक्ट लाइन बहुत केयरफुली यू हैव टू राइट योर रजिस्ट्रेशन नंबर, नेम एंड पोस्ट अप्लाइड फॉर. सो पोस्ट फॉर मोस्ट ऑफ यू इज गोइंग टू बी आरबीआई ग्रेड बी जनरल, तो आपको जर्नल भी लिखना है. अगर आप DEPR या DSIM अप्लाई कर रहे हैं तो आप जर्नल नहीं लिखेंगे, आरबीआई ग्रेड बी DEPR लिखेंगे. नाउ कमिंग टू व्हाट इज दिस बायोडेटा फॉर्म. तो सारे कैंडिडेट को, ऑल ऑफ यू हैव टू सबमिट दिस बायोडेटा फॉर्म. यू कैन डाउनलोड इट from the RBI website. The link is also given in the description below, and you have to submit these document like proof of date of birth. उसके लिए क्या क्या डॉक्यूमेंट है? मैट्रिकुलेशन पास सर्टिफिकेट, 10th पास जिसको हम बोलते हैं, और बर्थ सर्टिफिकेट इशूड बाय द कॉम्पिटेंट अथॉरिटी. इन दोनों के अलावा कुछ भी नहीं माना जाएगा. आधार कार्ड, वोटिंग कार्ड, ड्राइविंग लाइसेंस भूल जाइए. Name mentioned in the matriculation passing certificate shall be considered on verification of the online application form. Many questions I have received on this, sir. मेरा आधार कार्ड में नाम अलग है, स्कूल सर्टिफिकेट में अलग है. तो मेट्रिकुलेशन 10th पास का जो सर्टिफिकेट है, that will be the name and date of birth taken here. Education qualification, mark sheet of graduation, equivalent or whatever professional education you have, post graduation, doctorate, वो भी आपको सबमिट करना है. And also the caste certificate, OBC, SC, ST, and if you come for EWS category, there also income and asset certificate you have to submit. So actually all this says, maybe previously some people have misutilized some of the maybe reservation or other criteria. So RBI is asking all this time before you write the mains exam. So all this you have to submit. Also for staff candidate, they have to do the documentation through HRDM within the RBI department. And now coming to form filling, but here I want to tell you about this attractive offer because you are appearing for the phase 2 exam. आपको मालूम है एक एक मार्क बहुत मैटर करता है. Even if you are 100% sure of your selection, every extra mark will give you a rank which will be there with you as your seniority when you are working with RBI. So crack RBI is the code for 60% off. You may use it for your advantage. I am coming to the biodata form. यहाँ पर आपको अपना फोटोग्राफ चिपकाना है. क्लियरली लिखा हुआ है पोस्ट अप्लाइड फॉर, एज आई सेड, RBI ग्रेड बी जर्नल और whatever DEPR, DSIM, roll number you write, medium of interview. You want to do it in Hindi, please write Hindi, and if you want to do it in English, please write English. My handwriting is not very clear, but I would suggest you to write in a better handwriting, and your name as in matriculation certificate. कोई कन्फ्यूजन नहीं होना चाहिए आपको. फिर से आप पूछोगे मुझे कमेंट में आधार में गलती. आधार में करेक्शन करना ईजी है. यहाँ पर आपको मैट्रिकुलेशन का ही नाम लिखना है, और अगर उसके बाद भी कोई डिस्प्यूट है वो क्लियरली लिखा हुआ है. देन योर पोस्टल एड्रेस where you want all your documents to be to be received from RBI, all communication, and the nearest railway station. कोई confusion नहीं है इनमें. Father's name, husband's name will be applicable of course in case of the married candidate, married woman candidate. वो अपने husband का नाम लिख सकते हैं, father का भी लिख सकते हैं और उनका occupation लिख सकते हैं. Then your category, you have to just tick here which category you are there और उसका document देना है, that mail you have to send. This is how it is. First page, second page, whether you belong to minority community, that also you have to mention and then accordingly tick. आप किस minority community से हैं. Most of you must be Indian. अगर इंडियन नहीं है तो नेपाल के हैं, भूटान के हैं, वो भी आप लिख सकते हैं. Date of birth, again matriculation certificate. Now coming to education qualification, इसमें कोई confusion नहीं होना चाहिए. You have to write matriculation onwards, right? तो matriculation onwards लिखना है. CBSE बोर्ड है, ये आपको सब्जेक्ट सारे नहीं आएंगे, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है. यू कैन राइट साइंस स्ट्रीम और कॉमर्स स्ट्रीम, और इफ यू फील यू कैन अकोमोडेट ऑल योर 5-6 सब्जेक्ट, यू कैन डू दैट. मार्क्स तो ऑर्डर आप मेट्रिकुलेशन ऑनवर्ड्स लिखिए तो आप सबसे ऊपर मेट्रिकुलेशन लिख दीजिए. लेकिन अगर आप रिवर्स ऑर्डर भी लिखेंगे कोई टेंशन की बात नहीं है, डोंट वरी अबाउट इट, बट राइट इन वन ऑर्डर. एंड सर्टिफिकेट उसका होना चाहिए आपको. पर्टिकुलर्स ऑफ वेरी हाई एकेडमिक और प्रोफेशनल क्वालिफिकेशन, एक्सपीरियंस ऑफ वैल्यू टू बैंक. अब यहाँ पे क्या हो सकता है, सपोज यू हैव डिस्टिंक्शन, यू वेर डिस्ट्रिक्ट टॉपर, स्टेट टॉपर, स्कूल टॉपर, समथिंग. इफ यू फील it is really useful to say about your abilities, to demonstrate your better abilities, or you have worked in any relevant organization, maybe a bank, maybe an NBFC, maybe a development financial institute. Even if you feel that you have worked in NGO and that is going to help when you work in financial inclusion division in RBI, आप लिख सकते हैं. बट आप जो लिखोगे आपको इंटरव्यू में वो जस्टिफाई करना होगा. इफ यू राइट समथिंग जस्ट टू शोकेस, शो ऑफ, and you really don't know about it, when it will be asked in the interview, it will become counterproductive. So unnecessary चीज मत लिखिए. आपका सिलेक्शन होता है, आप रिटर्न एग्जाम में कितने मार्क्स लाते हैं और इंटरव्यू में कितने मार्क्स लाते हैं. तो आपने बायोडाटा में कितनी एक्स्ट्रा चीज लिखी है, दैट इज नॉट गोइंग टू बी द क्राइटेरिया टू जज यू, बट दैट विल डेफिनेटली इनवाइट क्वेश्चंस इन द इंटरव्यू. एंड इफ यू हैव रियली गुड एक्सपीरियंस, प्लीज राइट दैट, छोड़ने की जरूरत नहीं है. ग्रॉस सैलरी पर मंथ फ्रॉम प्रीवियस और एग्जिस्टिंग एम्प्लॉयर. सो ग्रॉस सैलरी में क्या कंफ्यूजन है, व्हेन यू राइट ग्रॉस सैलरी, दैट इज द सैलरी बिफोर एनी डिडक्शन, वो लिखनी होती है. सो ग्रॉस सैलरी के बाद आपका टैक्सेस करते हैं, पीएफ करता है, वट एवर आर द डिडक्शंस, यू मे हैव सम लोन, वट एवर. सो ग्रॉस सैलरी मीन्स द ग्रॉस सैलरी बिफोर एनी डिडक्शन, वो आप लिखिए. एंड यू कैन राइट, इट डज नॉट मीन दैट इफ योर सैलरी इज से 73,636 rupees last month, you can simply write 73,000. Don't worry about these numbers, because every month the salary may change because of the DA or some other allowance. So approx in few hundred rupees here and there you can write. It will not make much difference. Whether on the basis of A and B the candidate would desire to have advance increment. So ये advance increment कैसे मिलते हैं, when you have exceptional qualification, maybe you have done MBA from top institute like IIMs, so there is an increment for PhD, not increment. So if you want to request for that, then only you request, otherwise simply leave it. So the justification you have to do, like some people say they have experience of working in bank for 4-5 years, so I shall get increment. You may ask that and be ready for that in the interview and later also. There is nothing wrong if you deserve in asking. Prizes, medal, scholarship. Try to highlight if you have something. Any scholarship you got in college, school, any medals and extracurricular separately. Proficiency in sports extracurricular activities, so that you better mention here. And related to scholarship, medal, curricular related activities, you mention here. And you can mention 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 if you really have these much. And likewise here also, if you have, mention. If you don't have, it's okay. But as I said, you are then going to invite questions on this when you are coming for the interview. So language, how many languages you know? Suppose in my case, what I will do, language. So Hindi, I can speak, yes. I can read, yes. I can write, yes. Examination passed, yes. I have passed Hindi examination till my 10th and my 12th. English, I will write English also. I can speak, I can read, I can write. Yeah, I have passed same 10th, 12th, whatever I would like to write here. Maybe in graduation also there was a subject. तो वैसे हम इसको यहाँ पे लिख सकते हैं. अब अगर आपको इसके अलावा भी कुछ आता है, जैसे मराठी आती है, और you know Tamil, so you write here Tamil. Maybe you don't know how to write, but you can read, you can speak. Then don't take that, leave that. If you have passed an exam, write that. If you know additional language, it may be Bengali, it may be Tamil, it may be Kannada, it may be Telugu. So write that, because knowing additional language, maybe French or Spanish also, you can write. If you know that, it is always to your advantage. But in the interview, if somebody asks you something in that language and you have written that, you can speak, be ready for answering that. जबरदस्ती impress करने की जरूरत नहीं है. It shall go otherwise negative. Particulars of present and previous employment. So suppose today you are working in, say, Punjab National Bank. So you write Punjab National Bank, you are working here, say, from April 2019, say, to you are continuing. So you can write continuing. Okay. Designation, suppose you are assistant manager here. I clearly write assistant manager. Don't do this shortcut what I am doing here. So gross salary, whatever is your gross salary, maybe say 55,000 rupees. I don't know. Reasons for leaving, this is not applicable. So before that, suppose you worked in some other organization. So write the name of the organization, the date, what is the designation. All the latest you can write at the top, and the previous one you can write in this. If you do not have any experience, don't worry, leave it blank. Previous attempt, how many times earlier you have attempted RBI exam. So that you have to fill it here. And the date of the exam, even if you remember month, you write that. If you can find out the date, nothing like that. Whether you were called for the interview, so you have to mention that. And what was the result? Of course, the result means you didn't get last time, but you have to mention that. Have you ever been debarred or disqualified by Public Service Commission or RBI Services Board or any other? So that, of course, you, I believe, have not been debarred. So write accordingly. No. Are you free from debt? So free from debt means if you have taken any loan, so you can mention. Suppose you have taken a car loan or bike loan, you may mention. Otherwise, accordingly, yes or no. Otherwise, you have not taken any loan, you can say no. If you have any education loan also, say yes. If you are under any liability to repay money advance by any institution or party for your education or for any other purpose, state the particular. So as I said, if you say yes, I have taken, so if you have taken, say, education loan from SBI, so you can mention here SBI education loan. Okay, so there is no harm mentioning it clearly, rather than you write something wrong today and tomorrow you get question for all that. Better mention it clearly. Any particular which the candidate may like to furnish. कुछ भी ऐसा अतिरिक्त चीज जो आपके बारे में बोलना चाहते हैं. It can be anything. That's why this space is given. And write only which you feel is useful for the board to know. Not that something which is like a common hobby, that I like to read novels or I like to listen to music. A.R. Rahman is my favorite music director. It is okay. Everybody has favorites music and writers. So that kind of things don't write. But if something is very unique in you, you have done some great chess championship or you have done something extraordinary, that kind of thing you can write here. Otherwise, leave it blank. Then whatever certificate you are enclosing, that you have to send it by email, list down it. because they will come to know that you have shared all these certificate. Don't forget to sign it here, writing the name of the place and date of signature. If you have any confusion, you can ask me in the comment. We will reply. Keep a copy of this filled biodata form. I am telling you, you will forget what all you have mentioned at the time of interview. Don't forget this, and don't wait till 22nd March. Submit this document right away. Most important, study for the exam. Share this video with others because I got to know many candidates are not aware. लोगों को पता ही नहीं है ऐसा बायोडाटा फॉर्म भी भरना है, क्योंकि पहले ऐसा नहीं होता था. For their benefit, please share this video. You may be really helping somebody who is a future RBI Grade B. And for all such important information, don't forget to subscribe the channel. Press the bell icon. Best wishes for your exam.